Hey, everybody. Shawnee Hart here from the Noir Leaf CBD and Company. I'm coming to you tonight to talk about dosing. One of the biggest questions that I get asked is how much CBD should I take? A lot of people ask what kind should I take, but the biggest question is how much should I take? And in a nutshell, I don't have an answer. Everyone's so different. Like, just think about when, say, two people break their arm, right? I break my arm, and say my husband, Tony, he breaks his arm. I might need, pain medicine 5 times a day, the ultimate level that the doctor will prescribe me. And maybe my husband might need it to take it once a day, half the amount that I'm taking. So it truly depends on the individual person. Um, I'm gonna go over some things that could influence how much CBD to take. So, what symptom levels do you have? Like, are you taking it for anxiety relief, for sleep relief, for pain? Do you have, high anxiety where, you're like this all day? Or do you just have, certain moments where you might, get put off a little teeny bit, depending on your level of the symptom that you're trying to relieve, that's going to influence how much CBD to take. So figuring out if you have mild, medium, or a very heavy chronic level of whatever symptom, that's a good place to start off with how much CBD you're going to need to take. Also, your weight. Your weight is going to play an important part. I know, just let's take two people. Let's give them, maybe 5 glasses. Maybe 5 glasses is too much. Let's give them 2 glasses of wine. Maybe someone has a low tolerance and they're real skinny. They a good 90 pounds soaking wet. And then you have somebody else that's 300 pounds. The way that they process the alcohol and the amount of their body weight is going to influence how that alcohol is going to move through their body and affect them. Same thing with CBD. Your weight is a big determining factor in how much CBD to take. The next thing is your general health. Like, how healthy are you? If you someone, hopefully you don't got one foot in the grave, but you got high blood pressure, you got diabetes, you got high anxiety level, you got psoriasis, you got all these different things. And then it's somebody else on the other hand that's, moderately healthy. They're just taking a CBD for some mild symptoms or maybe just for everyday wellness, because CBD does help with our everyday wellness and to fight off certain things as a preventative measure. So the person that has the one foot in the grave is going to need a different level of CBD ingested than they are the person that is in moderately great health and just wants to take it for wellness benefits. So your weight is going to play an important part in how much CBD you need to take. Also, different products hit different. It's CBD is CBD is CBD. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between this and this and this product? So on my website, thenoirleaf.com, you can get, I have gummies, I have oils, I have topicals, I have bath bombs, I have lube. I have all these different ways that you can either take the CBD orally or put it on top of your skin. They're all going to be absorbed into your body different. So let's start off with tinctures, or CBD oil as people call them. So when you take the CBD oil, that's the one. I should have had the bottle handy. It's on my nightstand. I take my tincture every single morning. So it's on my nightstand. So when you take your tinctures, you're going to take, whether it's a half a dropper full, 1 dropper full, 2 dropper fulls, whatever it is, you're going to take it. You're going to put it underneath your tongue. You're going to take it sublingually. So the mucous membranes underneath your tongue are going to allow the CBD to be absorbed in your bloodstream faster than if you just swallowed it. So if you take your CBD oil sublingually versus say you don't like the taste of it. You can't do it. It's some people that just can't take it sublingually. I get it. The taste doesn't bother me, but maybe somebody else that does. Maybe you add it into your morning coffee. You add it into your smoothie. You add it into a different way. So now it's going to have to be metabolized. So now it's going through your digestive system. And so you might not get the same amount of CBD into your bloodstream than you did if you took it sublingually. So I like to take my tincture every morning sublingually. Then we have other things like gummies, same thing. Taking orally, it still has to be metabolized through your body. Topical CBD. A lot of people who have chronic pain, a lot of pain or moderate pain, they'll take oral CBD product and also a topical. So the topical is going to be targeted pain relief. So common sense. If your elbow is hurting, then you're not going to rub it on your shoulder. You're going to rub this CBD where it hurts. So the mode in which you get the CBD into your bloodstream, put it on your skin, that's going to affect how much CBD you have to take also. One of the things that I always hear from people, not always, common thing I hear from people is it didn't work for me. And first thing I ask them, how long did you take it? People think that CBD is a miracle cure, that you're going to take it one time and all is going to be right with the world. The clouds are going to part. The birds are going to start chirping. It's not a miracle cure for any of your ailments, right? So I suggest before you give up on your CBD routine, you already bought it. Let's see this thing out. So I suggest that you keep at your CBD routine for at least a week. For at least 7 days, you continue to take the CBD. Some people might take a dropper full of CBD oil, might feel results immediately, might feel results the same day. It might be somebody else who might need to have it circulating in their bloodstream. It's working with all the receptors in our body, our endocannabinoid system. That's the system in our body that the CBD reacts with, that's giving us the homeostasis quality, feeling a calm, feeling a relief, feeling a woosah. So some people, it takes up to 7 days for it actually to be churning through your body and you get some sort of relief. So that's really important. Take it for at least 7 days. If you haven't taken for 7 days, don't hit me up and be like, it didn't work. Because I'm like, did you listen? I'm gonna forward you this live. A lot of people go by a starting off point using your weight. So people say, okay, I know I have to figure out it on my own how much CBD take. Is there anything you can tell me of how much to take in the beginning? I like to tell people to start off with a half a dropper full. If you have mild to moderate symptoms, a full dropper full of tincture. If you have a little heavier symptoms, and I'm talking about starting off with a 500 milligram tincture bottle. So I sell 500 milligrams and I sell 1,000 milligrams. You don't want to start off with buying 1,000 milligrams bottle of tincture because you don't know how much you need. You might end up being able to take a half a dropper full once or twice a day, and that works for you. So that 500 milligrams of CBD is going to last a long time. In a 500 milligram bottle of CBD, one full dropper is going to be about 16 2/3 milligrams of CBD. That might be enough for you. In a 1,000 milligram bottle of CBD tincture oil, it's going to be a little over 33 milligrams of CBD. So if you only needed 16 and you're taking 33, you're really wasting your money. So start off with taking your weight, dividing it by 10, and then that could help you get a start and see where you might go. I weigh 200, almost 200 pounds. I'm like 190 something. So I'm just going to round it up. So if I divide it by 10, let's go with 20 milligrams per day that I might start off with taking and see if that works for me. I actually I take 33 and 25. So it's like 58. I take about 58 milligrams of CBD a day. But I worked up to that number because I don't want to waste my money. You know, money is precious. That's more dinner and happy hours I can go to. So take your time finding your perfect sweet spot dose. And you can take this calculator of your body weight divided by 10 as just a jumping off point. That's not going to be your be all end all for everyone. That's just like a safe place to start because you want to start small, start slow, and work up to it. So you want to take whatever level you're going to start off with, take that for at least a week before you take more. So say, like I said, I'm 20, my dosage going by my weight, 200 pounds, give or take, a little under, but 200 pounds divided by 10 is 20 milligrams. If I start off with taking maybe 20 milligrams in the morning, another 20 milligrams in the evening, and see how that goes, I can see because I have pretty much a high to moderate level of anxiety. So that's what works for me. The time of the day is going to be a factor in your CBD dosing. Depending on what you're trying to help. I take my CBD tinctures in the morning time because I'm taking it for anxiety. I want to start off my day nice and calm and relaxed and easygoing. I carry my gummies with me during the day. So in case somebody pop off and I need a little calm before I act a fool out in these streets, I might pop another gummy. But say I'm someone that had back pain, and every morning before I woke up, my back hurts really bad. I might take my CBD at nighttime. So that's working in my body while I'm sleeping. So then when I wake up, my back feels good. Again, for people who have trouble sleeping, I say probably a third of all my customers take CBD products to help them get a good night's sleep, to help them stay asleep. Those two things. So if sleep is the issue, common sense would say you're going to take that at nighttime. So time of day is going to be really important depending on what you have that you want to relieve in your body. What time of the day is going to work best for you. Be patient. Like I said earlier, it's not a miracle drug. A lot of people do not get quick, fast results like they think. It's natural. It's better for you than, prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. It doesn't have all the side effects these have, but it's not a miracle cure. So be patient. Like I said, at least take it for 7 days before you give up. Also, if you go to my website, thenoirleaf.com is ticking along the bottom, and you subscribe to my email list, you can sign up for a little worksheet that I have where you can keep track of how much CBD you took, what time of the day, what was your symptom level before you took it, what was your symptom level after you took it. You really have to do your due diligence and be your own advocate for your health when taking CBD. So this worksheet might help you. Jot it down. Maybe you might not like my worksheet. Maybe, get the idea from it. Write out your own little worksheet. But if you go to my site, like I said, thenoirleaf.com, and put in your email address, I will send you out this handy worksheet that I think you're going to find very helpful. Lastly, question and answers. I am new to StreamYard, so I'm seeing the comments. I'm like, where are the comments at? I can answer any questions that people have right now. And if you're catching this on the replay, do not hesitate to inbox me, to send me a message on the website. There's a contact form that you can reach me. Follow me on Instagram at @TheNoirLeaf. DM me. All of these ways to contact me is going to come right here to me, and I can answer your questions. I love answering questions. So don't hesitate in reaching out, so I can help you. I just believe in the power of CBD. I love talking to African Americans about CBD. Black folks, we always a lot of times we lost in the sauce. We the last people to get put on to everything. And I just know that this compound, this natural form compound, this cannabis compound that, we used to get locked up for way more than our other counterparts. But that's a whole nother story. But this has the power to alleviate so many of our symptoms, get us off the prescription and over-the-counter drugs that are just causing us more problems as times go on. I just really believe in it. That's why I started this line. That's why I use all of my products. And I'm going to start doing more videos to educate you more about CBD, different uses, new products when they come out. If you want to stay up to date with everything I have going on, go to the website, sign up for the email list. I'm going to put you on. Again, I'm Shawnee, founder and CEO of The Noir Leaf. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one.